Gungagana, Gungagana, Gawe, Gungagana, Gawe.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Siobhan presenting Mellow Magic Mondays on iLive Caribbean. Come join me as I bring to you the best mix of soca and reggae, Bollywood, remixes, and East Indian. Tune in every Monday to hear truly DJ Siobhan from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Get ready to wine and jam and vibe to your favorite song.
Yo, it's the Movement's family, it's your boys Gold Teeth and General G. And yes, folks, we are back on the radio. Catch us on WIILiveRadio.com. Each and every Wednesday, that's 12 to 2 EST, which is 5 to 7 GMT. We're going to take you down memory lane, creating memories. Catch us, WIILiveRadio.com. The Link Up Show. Kaboom!
Family.
This is Teacher Curtis and I'm inviting you to tune into my program on iLive Caribbean each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight, where I'll be playing the latest and the greatest in Caribbean music, dancehall, reggae, soca, and much, much more. That's each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight right here on iLiveCaribbean.com.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Bruce the Producer, and I'd like to invite everyone to my new show, What's New, What's Different. Tune into iLiveCaribbean.com on a Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. We're going to venture into all the new Caribbean music, all the new artists that you might not have heard about. So tune into iLiveCaribbean.com and check it out.
Each and every Friday between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. Tune in to iLive Caribbean for
Crank City.
Play all the latest hits from reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, and soca. So remember, every Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. on iLive Caribbean, Crank and Jones with
Crank City.
You ready now? If you're the one you walk up on the king, girl. Boots back, I get wild on the king, girl. Fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone.
This is iLive Caribbean, broadcasting all over the internet. For any further information, please contact iLive Caribbean at info@wi.iliveradio.com. This is iLive Caribbean, wi.iliveradio.com.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Bruce the Producer, and I'd like to invite everyone to my new show, What's New, What's Different. Tune into iLiveCaribbean.com on a Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. We're going to venture into all the new Caribbean music, all the new artists that you might not have heard about. So tune into iLiveCaribbean.com and check it out.
Chilling in the gut like chop, chop, non-stop, tune, drop. Drop.
Check 1, 2. Good evening to all the iLive Caribbean listeners around the world. It's your boy DJ Bruce the Produce, live and in living color. Yes, and we are here on Indian Arrival Day, streaming out of Thrill Entertainment Studios. And we're here to have a party. So if you're listening to us right now, you can
check us on the YouTube stream. Today we're doing a special show called From New Delhi to Port of Spain. And right now we're testing out some new equipment and some new stuff in the studio. So in the meantime, as we get things going, we're gonna jam some old school soca vibes. And as you can see, I am decked out in my Indian wear, you know, the one that I have, you know. So let's get this party pumping. Tune in, share the live, and let's go. Hey, good evening, Kerry boy. Yes, we keeping it safe. Nice to see you too, brother. So we'll start off with some tunes that you ain't hear in a while.
She wants a man, a special man.
gonna start off with some tunes you ain't hear in a while. The voice of Square One.
All ladies. She want a man, a special man. She want a super duper man. She don't want no Superman. The woman want a Pokemon. Pokemon. She must find Pokemon all the time. Pokemon. If you am Pokemon, raise your hand, Spider-Man. She don't want Superman. She don't want Power Ranger. She don't want Total Ninja. What she want? Pokemon. A Pokemon. A Pokemon. Whoa. The woman want a Pokemon. Pokemon. Yeah. Pokemon. Whoa. Pokemon. Nah, nah. The woman want a Pokemon.
Let me see you raise your hands and put them in the air.
Raising the energy on this holiday today. Good evening, Samantha.
Let me see you raise
Thanks for joining us today.
and put them in the air.
Feel free to share the live.
Jump and let them see love and unity. One day,
It's all about New Delhi meets Port of Spain.
jump
So we have a special segment for that coming up in the second hour, so you gotta stay tuned for that.
wine and let them see.
But for now, we just building our vibes, guys,
One big
with some old school hits.
togetherness. Wine and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. The fussing and the fighting and the war must done. The war must done. The war must done. The fussing and the fighting and the war must done. Come let we live as one. Just said to put down the drugs. He said the knife and the gun. The knife and the gun. The knife and the gun. Just said to put down the drugs. He said the knife and
Good evening to my sister Stephanie on the inside.
fun. Hey, jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. Hey, jump and let them see love and unity. One big family togetherness. Ragamuffin, 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 ragamuffin. Jump up.
The good days of Alison Hines in her prime, boy.
Ragamuffin, 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 ragamuffin. Jump up and kick back. Jump up and kick back. Jump up and kick back.
Giving you that vibe on holiday.
Let me see ya walking up. Let me see ya walking up. Let me see ya walking up. Ragamuffin. Let me see ya winding up. Let me see ya winding up. Let me see ya winding up. Ragamuffin. Come. Let me see ya winding up. Come. Let me see ya winding up. Come. Let me see ya winding up. Push, 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 push. Hold your head.
Good evening, Janelle Mohan
Hold your head.
on the live.
Push, back. Hold
Thank
your
you
head.
for joining
Turn the
in.
bumper. Push, back. Hold your head. Turn the bumper. Pull up your pants leg. Roll up your pants leg. Ragamuffin, 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 ragamuffin. Jump up. Jump up.
Good evening to Sherelle and Lachelle tuned in.
Boy, you can do it all you want, just to rough it up, ride it up, cause I give you the control to walk it up. Anyhow, that DJ flinging style for me, no matter me. Me just love the way you move that waistline, it up that on me. You put me in a heat, boy, I'm feeling sweet. I losing control, laying in the street. Yes, I whining low, me bumper roll. You make me wanna flex with you tonight. The way that boy keep riding it, riding it, riding it. I just keep on liking it, liking it, liking it. Every time you whine, I keep timing it all night long. Boy, the way that boy keep riding it, riding it, riding it. You make me feel nice and I'm liking it, liking it. Every time you whine, I keep timing it all night long. Boy, yes, man.
So Sherelle, when last did I hear these tunes again? Jump and wine. Good evening, Shrees. Shrees, I hope you cook, eh? This morning they say you was going on cook. I hope you cook, eh? Tilili, tilili.
Jump up and raise your leg again. Turn around again. Drop it down again. Jump up and hey, this is no illegal dance. Everybody take a
Yes, that's right.
let me jump and prance and tilili. Hey,
So now you're going to hear them live.
man, you doing anything? Make your body jump and sway and
This is the closest you'll get to our party in the Cheryl.
on the left, bumpers on the right, bumpers rolling in the day, bumpers in the night, bumpers want to play, bumpers want to fight. You don't want to lose your bumper, hold it tight. Raise your leg again, turn around again, jump it down again, jump up and raise your leg again, turn around again, jump it down again, jump up and yes. Looking good enough, but get ready to walk. Get ready to walk. Hey, let me walk. Walk a mile and a half. Walk a mile and a half. Walk a mile and a half. And lane. Run a mile and a half. Run a mile and a half. Run a mile and a half. And
It was a hot night. It was a night for speeding. We were in the mood.
Let me say.
Music playing, elections really rocking. She start behaving good. The way she whining, could tell she have a engine that gave me feel for speed. That was no problem, 'cause I'm a racing driver and I could handle speed. She had me swinging engine all night.
Let me get that one from the top. And if you're now joining us, welcome, welcome to What's New, What's Different.
I'm a test drive now.
We're doing a special show today on the Indian Arrival holiday. Coming up in the second hour, we have from New Delhi to Port of Spain.
It was a hot night, it was a night for speeding, and we were in the mood. With music playing, elections really rocking, she start behaving good. The way she whining, could tell she have a engine that gave me feel for speed. That was no problem, 'cause I'm a racing driver and I could handle speed. She had me swinging in.
Yes.
Swinging engine all night, swinging engine all night, swinging engine all night, swinging engine, we swing she engine all night. Hiya!
What? Some vintage Chinese laundry, boy.
Everybody jump, jump on
What short pants?
Girlies love the brand new flavor. Check out Tommy Hill's figure. Woman in the body rider. Marcia June and sexy Lisa. When they start to juke, juke. When they start to jam, jam. When they start to juke, juke. When they start to jam, jam. Tuesday morning coming. 10,000 women whining.
And if you don't know these tunes, you gotta know these tunes. They might be too young enough.
Early Tuesday morning. Look at every match she play. Carnival Monday evening.
Go ahead.
I wake up and turn on my radio this morning. And all I hear is sweet soca music playing. I sit in front of my TV and I be watching. I see big bad ecstatic on a big truck passing. Then me see flag in the air and rock in the air. People jumping, jumping, jumping.
Good evening, Kimlan.
See poison band, Winchell band.
Trill Entertainment #1 supporter.
One time I realize it's
And of course, guys, you can share the live. We're doing a special today for the Indian arrival holiday. It's from New Delhi to Port of Spain. We're going to do a little history lesson and touch on the topic of the Indian music on Trinidadian music and Trinidadian culture.
sweetness.
Hey, stop that, Kimlan. Stop that. That's all. Let me talk to you face to face. Stop that. Stop that.
Then somebody hold me and blindfold me. And me wondering who could it be? So I take a little look back. Yes, I take a little watch back. It's Babuji from Los Angeles. But it's Carnival. Festival. It's Carnival. The world biggest festival. It's Carnival. Festival. It's Carnival. The world biggest festival. What you want now?
I had a day.
What you need now? What you want now? What you need now? You say you want back now. You come to the festival. Well, this thing all
Hey, X, yeah, remember this video, boy? They had a part in the video where there was walking in reverse and thing, boy. That was something for the 90s, isn't it?
It's all that we had on there.
Hey, if you remember this video, give me a thumbs up in the chat there.
Wine anytime.
This is Harder Day by Kindred.
It's for everybody. It's back now. I had a done day. Festival. Had a
Hey, D to the E to the V. Yes, brother, we have multi-screen, boy.
had a done day. Rejuve. Had a done day. Swing and swing.
Marvel have the multi-universe, we have the multi-screen.
Now. What you need now? What you want now? What you need now?
All the ladies them, from a little good rock and wine, you like Lexus and dance.
Driving car.
Talking about no series.
Hey, somebody wake up General Grant now, boy.
Everybody jump like a man, jump like a
Tell
man.
General Grant we need him, boy.
Show me your car keys.
Now is the time for him to make a comeback.
Everybody, let the engine run, let the engine run, let the engine run, let the engine run. Take your carburetor and your distributor and your alternator. Say what's the matter? Your car is not working, your muffler are smoking, the car is not driving. Girl, hey, say something, girl. Let the engine run, let the engine run, let the engine run, let the engine run. How about body? 'Cause I feel like a new bad life. Don't try make such a car, man, that would be my choice. No rattling, no malfunction, and
I see what you did there, Kimlan.
problem with the distributor points on the coin.
These days, the other GG is the one we afraid of now. But General Grant is the original GG. These are the GG who will come and take away your license and lock you up.
I move this whole car, yes.
He's the one that making a rev engine.
I move this whole car. Stumbling, I'm fumbling, stumbling, I'm fumbling. Everybody, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine boom. Choosing now, we know about driving car. Don't give a new brand I'm putting new Honda. Everybody, change the man, change the man. Lift your feet and show me your car keys. Show me your car keys. Everybody, no, this is official borrow. And so it it go. Follow fashion. Hear me now.
Let me go.
If you're coming to get on bad, raise your hand.
Hey, hey.
If you're coming to get on bad, raise your hand. Hey, if you come to get on bad, jump up like you're going mad. I say, take a borrow.
Hey, hey.
Take a borrow.
Uh-oh.
Take a borrow. You go pay back tomorrow, pay back tomorrow. Give me room. You see this follow fashion thing. Anything I do, I want you to do. Come now. Hunde, bangade, hunde, bangade, hunde. Tell the crew what to do. I say, come front right there. Come front right there. Just back right there. Just back right there. Go again. All you have is follow fashion. All you have is. If you come in the party and you can't find somebody, take a borrow.
What to do?
Pay back tomorrow. Come if you come in the session and you can't find your sweet man, take a borrow. You go pay back tomorrow. Look, anything that I do, you must watch and do too. Get in your position and follow fashion, wine, 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 chook, 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 wave, everybody wave. I say wine, 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 chook, 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 wave. Come, jump up and wave. And they all in anything I do it too. And anything I say, do it say. And anything I see, do it see. And anything I hear, do it hear. I say wine, 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 chook, 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 wave. Yes, wave, follow fashion. Jump up right there, jump up right there, jump up right there. The jump on the come front and dress back. The people wanna dress back, no to dress back. If you want the song, reach it up. Or the media to big you up, hey.
Take a borrow.
You go pay back tomorrow. Colin Lucas will tell me inside of the party. Take a borrow. You go pay back tomorrow.
Listen.
Anything that them do, you must watch and do too. Get in your position and follow fashion, wine, 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 chook, 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 wave.
Hey guys, and don't forget we have a special segment today. We have a special segment today called Who Sample It? So I'll be featuring some popular songs that you mightn't think about, where they get this idea from. So I'll highlight those songs and show you where the original came from, alright? So stay tuned for that. And of course in the second hour we have
Yes, confront.
from New Delhi to Port of Spain. So we're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back. It's iLiveCaribbean.com.
And then two. And
This
then
is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
My name is Kafra Rudder, aka Crew Vader. Alongside DJ LB, we'll be hosting Backyard Radio on iLive Caribbean, where we focus on global dance music and Caribbean dance music. Lots of DJs, music producers, live performances, and lots of discussions about music. So you definitely don't want to miss out on Thursdays at 8 p.m. So tune in to Backyard Radio on iLive Caribbean.
Sparta. This is yours truly. Sparta Music, the most entertaining program. The Stage Show, where we bring to you live performances by guest DJs. The best in Caribbean and world music. This is a platform where we expose the unknown with live interviews. Live from 9 p.m. till 12 a.m. each and every Tuesday on iLive Caribbean.
You're listening to Jason X on the ones and twos and Sean C on the MIC. Tune into our shows Ecstasy Overdose on Saturdays and Ecstasy Reset on Sundays, 8 to 10 p.m. each evening on iLive Caribbean. We'll be your musical dealers delivering all your favorite hits with that Caribbean vibe and energy. So come get your overdose on Saturdays, then we reset you on Sundays. See you there. Bang!
Zuckerberg Thursdays, strictly the best of 80s, 90s, and early 2000s hits. Only baby, for you. Zuckerberg Thursdays, each and every Thursday, right here on iLive Caribbean.
This is iLive Caribbean, changing the way we listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
I carry you, Jaja, deep down in my soul. Always hold my hand in a Jaja, never let me go.
All right, and we're back.
I walk with you, Jaja.
Good evening, Aricia. There's only one A Cortez here. Hey, Dev, look your friend Aricia, right?
I still walk with the Savior. each and everywhere that I go. Still not left out the most high. I not left out the most high. I still a walk with the Savior each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari. I not left out the most high. Here's my hand, Oja. Could you walk with me? Yeah. I'm alone, Oja. Could you talk with me? Ooh, yes. You are the reason me not in at the market. And you give me peace now me heart all when me get rich and have 3 bodyguard and some big bad dog in me heart. I still a walk with the Savior each and everywhere that I go.
Hey, Auntie Romeo on the inside all the way from the UK.
I not left out the most high. I still a walk.
Yes, it is bedtime for you.
Each and everywhere that I go. Still not left King Tafari. I not left out the most high.
I've tried a lifetime to find you. Give me a moment just to remind you of the love we've not made before. The reason you can't close this door. I see confusion in your eyes, and maybe you're a little surprised the way we make love under the moonlight. Tomorrow you'll sit in your light. Come away in a dream. This world, it's not what it seems. There be no gold at the end of the rainbow. Birds don't fly anywhere that the wind blows. Come away in a dream. Life is not what it seems. Happily don't always live forever, but my love is getting stronger every day. Oh, stronger every day. Yeah. Oh, they tell me that diamonds are your friends, but diamonds won't be there in the end. I give you my love.
Hey, so I hope all you're having some
Keep you happy,
Indian food today. If you all saw my IG yesterday and today, you would see that I bubble up pot and I'm telling you everything there I make from scratch, except the dal curry. But yeah. I hope all you bubble up pot today and eat some curry.
Baby, waiting. Is it chance to bring us together? We can go in search of forever. In a dream, this world, it's not what it seems. There be no gold at the end of the rainbow. Birds don't fly anywhere that the wind blows. Come away in a dream. Life is not what it seems. Happily don't always live forever, but my love is getting stronger.
There's the things that get better, but we can't see it.
Can't see it all here.
See it, we can't.
Struggling here now.
We are run right now, but back is still I feel it. Still I feel it. Can't
COVID, boy, COVID.
Cause we stress out. Every month and data about kick out. Make our ends now meet. People line up on street. Change is what we need. Tell me if you're going through this, working all day and night and still can't live a good life. Tell me if you're going through this, the money where you make done before it reach your hand, my friend. Tell me if you're going through this. Now no money big gas stars, so you can't to drive your car. Tell me if you're going through this. Every day I wonder if no better life no dead for you. Them the things that get better, but we can't see it. Can't see it, we can't. Them the money I run right now, but back is still I feel it. Still I feel it. Can't sleep at night because we stress out. Every month and data about kick out. Make our ends now meet. People line up on street. Change is what we need. Tell me if you feel like you have me wrapped up around your little finger, you're wrong. And everybody feel as if you lick me chip and I'm programmed to you. Think you alone can love me and I'll be broken if you want.
So Kimlan say she pot bubble, but she make macaroni pie, stew chicken, steamed veggies, and she bust out some wine to soca chutney. Alright, yeah, you cook something at least, you know, survival. Hey, Ole, I saw I noticed somewhere that supermarkets close tomorrow at least. And I think it might even be until Thursday. So you all check your sources, your sources, and make sure that is true in case you had to make a grocery run.
Roses are red, but life is real. This love is gone toxic and not poison. No need to play any games anymore. You're kinda loving and not loving to me. Drifting now, we're drifting. Remember when we were one? This ship is sinking. If we don't bail out, we're gonna drown. My cup is over.
just
One phone call.
Me ready for you, girl. And when you call me, me ready for you. Don't ball. Me ready for you, girl. No matter what me say, me ready for you. I just one phone call. Me ready for you, girl. And when you call me, me ready for you. You shine bright, make me see the light. Me a looking at your soul when you are looking at my eye. Me like when me see me life. I know nothing for me like. This is something when me like I. You have a energy when make the tide rise. Remember when you say you love me bright eyes. Something I go burn up on the white rice. Everybody gather round. Me tell you me love you in the crowd. We have something beautiful little loud. If you need my love right now, just one phone call, you know. Me ready for you, girl. No matter what me say, me ready for you. I just one phone call. Me ready for you, girl. And when you call me, me ready for you. Don't call. Me ready for you, girl. No matter what me say, me ready for you. I just one phone call. Me ready for you, girl. And when you call me, me ready for you. Every corner I turn, I see.
Right, so confirmed sources are that the supermarkets are closed on the public holidays. So tomorrow and Thursday. Alright, so just keep that in mind. Hope you have everything you need at home, and if you have to go to the grocery, you have to wait until Tuesday and Wednesday. Or you just wait until, you know, things kind of settle down, because some people might be rushing on Tuesday and Thursday.
I don't know your name.
For whatever reason.
Come from, but it seems like we met before. Cause ever since that day I see you at that place, I've been coming back to see you some more. I've been talking to myself.
Reggae-matic vibes on a Sunday.
Put a spell on me. Is this a sign?
Okay, CD, what's up, bro?
Running through my mind. Yeah. When I close my eyes at night, when I sleep, you meet me in my dreams. Try to pinch myself so I can wake up and I see you on my plasma screen. When I go outside and the sun shines down, I see you shine, no one. Is this a sign? Am I running out of time? Cause every corner I turn, you're there. I see you everywhere that you go. I'm at that place, I just can't escape you. No coincidence when I think that it's over.
When me say something's gotta give, me get a daughter now, so me have to think smarter now. It means that me a think constructive. It's like some me brain a mix smarter now. Over the years we put in the work, spent running on me shirt. Yes, the work I pay off ya now, and that's why we are tour the world and board those. I mash up all the charts ya now, cause something's gotta give. Most of the youth them now no manners, parents I get soft ya now. On a TV ya go.
Hey, AJ in the house.
Bob and Patrick, no mention South Park ya now. And if them all
Uncle, what's the plan?
and you're not even a check a monitor with them.
Yeah, look my old young uncle.
Come back ya now, when the same little
Looking younger than me.
your clout ya now, cause something's gotta give. Righteousness I get less and more dread than Rasta now. And over the people them, dash with them Bible is like so nobody now listen to no pastor now. And that is why the place in a state hurricane and earthquake and a pure disaster now. And me say east, west, north and south I be a joke, we not even have water now. Because something's gotta give.
And of course, don't forget you can share the live and subscribe to the iLive page so you can get a notification. You get to see whenever we go live.
Everything where you see there, you know. If you want to show everything, show a little more love.
Alright, so make sure you never miss another moment of the vibes.
Just a little bit desensitized to reality.
Sound of Collybuds.
So the other people's life and not your own, it breeds jealousy.
And in a short bit, we're going to do a new segment called Who Sampled It?
We are trolling fact, yeah. And when you're checking,
showing you where the original idea for these songs come from, or
Yeah, you can't go nowhere without somebody.
How they make something old into something new, right?
Some of life's real reward. Well, if you want to show everybody, just some big yard. Do your thing, dog. Me not business. All I'm saying is, if you go post everything, post a little more love.
Post a little more love now.
So you why not? What your followers could do when they run out of love. All eyes on you, why not? Just don't believe everything where you see there. You know, if you want to show everything, show a little more love. The world could use it, I know.
Hey Dev, when last you hear this one, boy?
Never hear a way the junior say. Seen many girls who look so fine.
And still,
I'm searching even night and day. Can't find a girl who looks so lovely. You never hear a way the muffin say. Drag through the valley of our tears and sweat, and still he's searching even night and day. And can't find a girl who looks so lovely. Who set the standards for your prestige? Your beauty plentifulness like the sand on the beach. You shoulda keep in a showcase where y'all did by police. Me take 10,000 chariots just for reach. Well, me see she blush then she ball good grief. One junior bang you is living masterpiece. Well, I saw me know she weak under me speech. Me dig up ragamuffin can me learn as you teach. At the muffin show I and I off it dress on it. The proper way to behave in time parents on me. The courteous smile the only way to be. Bonjour madame, would you please have a seat? A cool beverage or maybe something to eat. I said a lady like this that should not be seen on the street. Good thing man a diabetic all the way you so sweet. Nothing no touch to sweep the girl off she feet. She say my hands make a vibe is genuinely unique. You need a real ragamuffin to complement that physique and sing. Never hear a way the junior say. Seen many girls who look so fine and still I've been searching even night and day. And can't find a girl who looks so lovely. You never hear a way the muffin say. Trying through the valley of tears and sweat, and still he's searching even night and day. Can't find that girl, lingua. Woman I like the legend.
Baby, I've gotta call you out.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Auntie Romy.
I need for you tonight. I'm over my little apple. I'd certainly take a bite. My boy.
Hey, who could not like Barry Salmon, boy?
And needs attention fast. Till you're here beside me, baby. That's how long this thing's gonna last. You gotta come back home. Come back home. You gotta come back home. You gotta come back home. Can't remember how long it's been. I sure lost track of time. Don't ask me how I'm doing. I can't say I'm doing fine. My world is topsy-turvy. Everything is upside down. It's no use explaining. Got to come see what's going on. You gotta come back home. Oh, baby, you gotta come back home. You gotta come back home. But mine not gonna stop me. No care how them try. Me not stop make it song till the day I die. And I only call upon King Selassie. Cause from the day I born I say Rastafari. Them not go take me. Me I go keep them like Jet Li. Cause I'm a fans them make me. And Selassie I protect me. Well you see them not go take me. Me I go keep them like Jet Li. And I'm a fans them make me. And I Selassie I protect me. But anyway I came and I saw and I conquer. Pay my dues and my tithe. And bless all my sponsor. Jaro, Jamiza, Rose, Lisa, Anchor, Techniques, Jack, Jeremy and Dave, Rory and Cancer. Chop back to country, me have to give thanks. So them can't write Stagalog, tax in our answer. Give thanks to my past, cause my future me plan for. Enough of them are rape, me no know what them stand for. But anyway, but mine not gonna stop me, no care how them try. Sagana, me not stop make it song till the day I die. Them not gonna take me. Me I go keep them like Jet Li. Box them cause I'm a fans them make me. Sagan Selassie protect me. Well listen.
Remember when we used to walk hand in hand in the park? if it get a little dark. Remember all the neighbors used to talk. And remember when you used to check me out. Come on my gates to take me out. And my family them criticize. Point it out, say you pauperize. Well, they never know, say you're so ambitious. Never know the liquor get a youth to the bus. They never know you woulda rise out of the slum. They never know, say the day woulda come, Lord. They never know, say the day woulda come, Lord. The rain stopped and the sky turned blue now. We've been through all that, we've been through now. What them a do fi stop me and you now? Tell nigga them can't hold you again. Me lock down and you hold the key now. No pop down can't reach you and me now. Blaze the fire, make the bugger them see now. Tell nigga them, yeah. So taking up where they with this girl. Them couldn't see your true potential. I know you rise from scout to general. You have to show them, make them know them. You have to show them, yeah. Tell them this I love, I know. Some more we come up here, love you are the governor. You have me locked down tighter than a prisoner. And I the loving way you give me.
Go if you want, girl, I won't stop you. You know I love you, but do what you have to. If ever you should go away, don't take my heart and leave me here hopelessly. I may not become insane. It takes
Watch now.
to be strong after all.
Buju can hit you.
Oh,
This kind of lovey-dovey reggae.
Girl, I don't know.
That's make you want to hold on to your woman and dance.
Is that to me?
Then he's kid to the boom bye bye.
Me again and again.
Real versatility, yeah?
Man, pressure in constant strain. End up with a nightmare from a simple day. One night of passion, 2 years of headache. Why is it so difficult to communicate? We don't need the problems to escalate. I would rather be elsewhere, isolate. Every man
Good evening, miss.
to concentrate. Think
Anna on the inside.
life won't
I
work.
love how my DB crew supporting me tonight. This evening. Thank you guys.
You know I love you. Do what you have to. Oh, if ever you should go away, don't take my heart and leave me here hopelessly. I may not become insane, but it takes a lot to be strong after all this pain.
Forever and always in my heart. Here's what could be sweeter. You think the same for me. Say you'll ever be always there for me.
And of course,
announcing now to the world that
stay tuned for
are my pride and joy.
the second hour of the show where we're going to feature from New Delhi to Port of Spain. Hey, Kelly!
Right my wrong.
Kelly is one of my most favorite persons in this world, and she ain't know that enough. But I'm telling you now on live radio.
I see your face.
Hey, Andre on the inside, grill in the Ville.
History. Oh, I'm forever indebted to your love. Oh, I wanna thank you, lady, yeah. Putting up with a man like me, yeah. You must be an angel, yeah. And I'm not the perfect one. Bless whatever it is in you that keep you holding on. You're my pride and joy, my heart and soul, my rhyme and song, my right, my wrong.
Hey, you can ask the man that just so boy. You gotta send him a private message. I'm sure you can call him up and say, hey bro, you know, I'm passing for a little chicken and fries.
History, yeah. You'll be forever.
Alright guys, so we're gonna get into this first segment here called Who Sample It? So the purpose of this segment is to just show you all how we could recycle music and bring it from something old into something new. That's one of the ways some of the music stays living and, you know, lives on. So I'm gonna play the original song first, and then I'm gonna give you all a verse and a chorus to try and figure out where the sample come from. Devon, I don't want you to say nothing, because most of the time you just know the answers to this. I want people to actually think about, hey, where I hear this from, boy? This song ain't familiar, right? So I'm gonna play the original song, and you're gonna tell me if you remember where you heard the song before, who do the song over, right? So the first song we have on the list is a classic, a oldie, a goalie, but plenty of you all remember it. Right? So tell me this rhythm, you hear this rhythm, and tell me who is the person that did over this song. This is Caribbean Connection by Merchant.
Hey, let's have a party. A Caribbean party. The entire region together in one big splashdown fiesta.
A Caribbean connection, a regional vibration.
I say we jamming to the songs of the Caribbean. We grooving to calypso and steel band.
Right, anybody? Trinidad, that kinda close, Andre. Kinda close. Actually, have the same melody, but I wanted to hear this song and tell me if this ain't.
Boy, ding ding dong.
Listen it.
Ding ding boom. Baby, scrub it down. Scrub down, darling. Baby, scrub it down. Scrub down, baby. Scrub it down. Scrub down, darling. She have a whirlpool waist, the kind with real energy. When she tumble in the place, oh gosh, she does look so sexy. I remember those days, we never had no machine. They used to juke your waist and get the clothes clean. Baby, scrub it down, let me hold you. Give me the friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down. Scrub it down, I love scrub down. Say cock it back, let me hold you. Give me some friction, girl, just scrub it down. I love scrub down. Scrub it down, I love scrub down. Hold it.
Right? So that's the first one. So that's the first one. Now the second one is another merchant. Right? The second one is another merchant and another throwback. Most of you will know this one. This is Merchant Umbayao. Tell me if you know this. Now Devon, you can't answer. Let me hear Kim. Kimland. Aha, look at see our man have it there.
I was a warrior, hunting lion and tiger, brave like my forefather. And when the darkness gathers,
That's correct, that's correct.
we sit around a fire, telling of the bravery.
So for those who listen on the website,
of our great ancestors, and we chanting,
Umbayao. And this was sampled by Bungie Garland.
A nice little house and green grass. These are some of the vilest creatures. And if you come here with a weak heart, you go pass out.
It's called The Struggle.
Worse than jeepers, creepers, werewolf, monsters and reapers. I come from a different timing, where you walk on a very thin lining. Was either music or badness, and you could lose your life in the rhyming. Many places we would go to sing, man, have ice pick and blades and long things were shining. And the adversary on the night might enter
defend you with a death squad behind him. And if you tell them the wrong thing, I guarantee the next 6-7 months.
Devon is a walking encyclopedia, you know. Yes, it's everything Devon knows. So.
The siren, the incorrect part of speech could make.
Worse if he smoke weed, he know more.
But the mic right and the light bright and you fight like a warrior. So when you see me man up,
Kumbaya, ya, oh.
When you see me turn up the place, let me turn up the place. Boy, when you see me burn up the place, let me burn up the place. Brother, I come from the place, it's either the mic or your body in a grave.
Right. So, as we celebrated Indian Arrival Day, I had to pull this one from the archives. Now, excuse the quality because I tell her that this is the archives. I think this song was probably made either in the 50s or the 60s. I don't know. The video was black and white. But I want to see, Devon, you could guess this one. I want to see who could get this one correct. Excuse the quality. I ain't see nobody guessing. Right. This is the sample now. Funny thing about this sample was used by 2 songs in the same year for Chutney Soca. Listen to it. This is the first one. This is Budget by Ravi B.
Up on their hands up and way. Work it. I say way. Work it. I say way. Work it. Let them raise the price of rum in the budget. No. But the money still can't done from their pocket. Look, they raise the price of rum in the budget. No, but the money still can't done from their pocket.
And this is the second song.
Shake up your hand, shake up your hand, shake up your hand.
It's called Baggage by K.I.
Here a man throw it in the garbage. So I make she go and pack up all she baggage. My girl say call me rum and throw it in the garbage.
So you know this song, this particular sample had some bubble with it, right? Because Chutney Soca Monarch, these were the 2 favorites. Of course, Ravi B, being Ravi B, you know, he has been a major person, a major stakeholder in the Chutney Soca industry for, you know, the last how much ever years. And then K.I., who was making his way on the scene, win 1 or 2 titles. So, 2 of them come out with the same song, they say.
When my friends come, even if I take a sip, she ready to trip, but the girl love me too bad.
You know that guy who trending right now with the memes?
Take out all the bottle from the bag. My girl take all me rum and throw it in the garbage. So I make she go and pack up all she baggage. My girl take all me rum and throw it in the garbage. So I make she go and pack up all she baggage.
Alright guys, so we're gonna take a short break. When we come back, we're gonna do from New Delhi to Port of Spain. We're gonna give you a little history lesson of how Indian music has influenced. Andre said lame, yes. How Indian music has influenced Trinidad music. So we're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back. It's iLiveCaribbean.com. What's new? What's different? Share the live, guys. Share the live. And we're gonna be right back.
This is iLive Caribbean.
wi.iliveradio.com.
iLive Caribbean.
Caribbean invites you to log on to the Dirty Fire Show each and every Monday night between the hours of 8 to 10 p.m. featuring selected dirties and yours truly, Fire Travis, for the best in urban music, past and present. Each and every Monday night between the hours of 8 to 10, the Dirty Fire Show. Why?
Every Tuesday on High Life Caribbean, Mr. Ring is under control. Every Tuesday nights from 8 to 10, it's cooking something on High Life Caribbean. Dancehall, reggae, hip hop, the best coming from Martinique, Guadeloupe, French Guyana, Réunion Island. DJ Mr. Ring cooking something every Tuesday night, 8 to 10 on High Life Caribbean. Ring, ring, ring.
Everybody feels well.
Hey, this is Danielle Dixon, and you have been misbehaving in class. You've got detention with Miss Dixon every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on iLife Caribbean.
Fridays.
Get those frequencies locked.
With Mr. Spicy, the Groove Master.
And the beautiful lady, Sahara, your island gem.
For our
Jam Rap Session.
Straight out that jam.
Fridays at 10 p.m.
And cruise with us into the midnight.
On iLife Caribbean, your number one internet radio.
Want to go on a boat ride on Saturday? Then join DJ KCD as he captains a different boat ride every Saturday night. 2 hours of pure vibes from 6 p.m. All aboard the boat ride, only on iLive Caribbean Radio.
This is iLive Caribbean, broadcasting all over the internet. For any further information, please contact iLive Caribbean at info@wi.iliveradio.com. This is iLive Caribbean, changing the way we listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
Alright guys, welcome back. Hey Shri, stop calling me Mukesh, eh? Right, alright Vashti. Okay, I now seeing Andre said the meme guy who I was talking about later, who was doing this. Yeah, his Instagram name is actually lame. I didn't realize that. Can't be lame. Well, it's funny that his name is lame because that they can name this meme lame, you know, like it's a kind of lame kind of thing. So we reach the point of today. Today is kind of special. Today is all about Indian Arrival Day. So we're going into a little bit of history of, you know, how the Indian music has influenced Trinidadian music. You know, a little history lesson. I won't take too long with the history lesson because we want to jam some music. But with the music, I want to showcase more of the unity between what we know as soca now and the influence of the Indian music towards soca, because soca is Trinidadian music. So soca represents Port of Spain and Indian music represents New Delhi. So it's not necessarily that we're going and just play chutney soca. I mean, anybody could do that, but I wanted to find the songs that showed a collaboration of the soca music and the chutney artists. So chutney artists and soca artists coming together, right? So it's all about unity. So just a little bit of history on, you know, the experience of the Indian indenture in Trinidad, the arrival and settlement and that kind of thing. So between 1845 and 1917, a total of 143,939 Indians migrated to Trinidad under the system of the Indian indenture. Most of these indenture laborers were drawn from the agricultural and laboring classes of the Uttar Pradesh and the Bina regions of North India, with a comparatively smaller number being recruited from Bengal and various areas of South India. So approximately 85% of the immigrants were Hindus and 14% were Muslims. Despite the trying conditions experienced under the indentured system, about 90% of the Indian immigrants chose at the end of their contracted periods of indenture to make Trinidad their permanent home. The predominant age group of these immigrants was 20 to 35 years, and while most came as unmarried individuals, there were those who came as small family units. The debate surrounding the nature and working of the systems of Indian indenture in India is multifaceted and relatively open-ended. A lot of ambiguity has marked the system, especially during the first 3 decades of operation. These include the recruitment process in India, the British role in the impoverishment of the 19th century India, a main push factor in the India indenture, whether or not the Indians were fully cognizant of the real nature and details of what they were embarking on, and their level of awareness of the fact that they were leaving India's soil. Initially, the journey from India to Trinidad averaged about 3 months, but became substantially shorter and less turbulent with the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869. Conditions on board the ships were cramped and depressing, and there were frequent outbreaks of such diseases as cholera, typhoid, dysentery, and measles, which led to high mortality rates on some of the journeys. Right? So Andre's saying they came, they planted, and thus the Douglas was created. And Trinidad is a much better place, not to mention curry. That is true. That is true. That is very, very true. So just for you all to understand what we're talking about when we talk about Indian music, right? So some of the instruments that we would commonly hear in our chutney music and our Indian crossover, Indian influence music, so is more of the classic instruments. So we have the Hindustani classic music is known largely for its instrumentalists, while the Karnataka classic music is renowned for its virtuous, what kind of word is that? Virtuosic singing practices, right? So the instruments most commonly used in Hindustani classical music are the sitar, the sarod, the tambura, the shaini, the sharangi, and the tabla, right? And then you have the other side, which is the Karnataka classical music, which have the veena, the madangam, the kiraga, and the violin. And you have like the use of the bamboo flutes and the accordion. So a lot of the culture and the traditions were passed on. So you will hear a lot of people, or you still have people who play these instruments. Not just tassa, but we have people playing, the tabla and the sitar and the flute even, right? And of course, one of the things that the Indians did pass down for many generations is their language. So I know some of them teach the Hindi, right? They pass it down. You'll find a lot of the older folks who can speak it. Some of them speak it fluently, right? So you would hear some of that in the classical Indian music that we hear now from Trinidad, and in some of the chutney soca, you will hear the artists switching into kind of, what do you call it? Trini Hindi. I don't know what is the correct term. Anna, if you're on, maybe you could help me. I know you would know more about the culture and so on, right? So that's just a little bit about the history of the indentureship, and the influence of the music. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off playing some songs where you could definitely hear the two genres coming together, the soca and the Indian music, right? So listen to this. We're going to take it back a little bit first. This is Ajala. Yes, Andrea, I feel like I could go with that. We will call it Trindy Trini and Hindi mixed together.
Didn't come from Russia, didn't come from America, she didn't come from China. I met my girl in an Indian party. She came across and started whining. She said, whiny, 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 I tell her, grimy, grimy, grimy. Baby, whiny, 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 I tell her, grimy, grimy, grimy. Cause tell me so, nanny, so, nanny, so, nanny. Come make me whine in the party, whine in the party, whine in the party. Come on and jam up the party, jam up the party, jam up the party. And when we rum up the party, rum up the party, rum up the party. Come in, so, nanny, so, nanny, so, nanny.
Good morning, little baby. You know I love you, honey. Keep that body moving till the break of morning. Oh, fire, over the hot fire. Fire, move up on the body left, right, and center. Oh, fire, over the hot fire. Hot temperature, no one, no water.
This one is how
So you're definitely hearing the instruments there.
give me hope so that I could cope with this Indian style. The girl just have me whining, whining. When I start jamming, jamming, she look up on me body saying, she tell me whiny, 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 baby, whiny, 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 child, whiny, 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 baby, whiny, whiny, whiny. 'Cause it's so nanny, so nanny, so nanny. Come make me whine little bitty, whine little bitty, whine little bitty. Come let we rum up the party, rum up the party, rum up the party. And when we jam up the party, jam up the party, jam up the party. Come let me so nanny, so nanny, so nanny. Good morning, little baby. You know I love you, honey.
Watch this one. Let's go. Take it.
And this one is particularly interesting because it's two traditional soca artists and Desha is singing some Hindi there. I don't know what she's saying, but this was a big hit back in the day. Hey, good evening, Tess.
Look, the strap start the whining. The movement of the butt hypnotizing. Girl, you have showing, shouting.
Yes, Devon, I'm coming and I'm touching on that. I have to, when I'm addressing that, I have to speak about the man himself. Now this one, just have a good Indian beat. I watch George, boy.
I mean, this Trini girl in a party, bottom in the road. If you see the shape on this lady,
Bottom Mini Road.
if you see the shape on the lady,
And of course we know,
when
over the years,
to check she bottom in the road. She tell
the
me
women of Trinidad and Tobago have diversified.
she
So now you have
family, bottom in
women of different ethnical backgrounds coming in different shapes and sizes.
I had Douglas, I had Chinese,
Well, you know what I talk about, fellas?
African, I did white woman, but I never
It has
did.
some Indian girls who have it. As a matter of fact, if you see more of them who have it now than those who don't.
Born in Bangladesh, bottom in the road. Take it up Trini Creole, she wish, bottom in the road. Take it up Trini Creole, she wish, bottom in the road. The brother say she talking foolishness, bottom in the road. She tell the brother stay out of my business, bottom in the road. She say, she we like to eat dashing and saltfish, bottom in the road. She we like to eat dashing and saltfish, bottom in the road. A girl from Grenada, girl from Canada, girl from America, girl from Dominica, girl from Africa. I never had a girl from India. K-I-H-T, single and free.
K.I. and Masha Montano.
Stay at home, I don't have to answer phone. I could have any girl in my car. Oh, I could be single forever. Oh, I could be single forever. When my partners have it hard, I don't have to pluck no card. I could have any girl come over. Oh, I could be single forever.
No, it's a story I'm telling all you today.
I could be single forever.
I have more in this story.
Free like a bird, single to the world.
The history lesson ain't done yet.
Come on, girl. Even the best one can't ask special. If she vex, then on to the next one. Run in the morning, girl in the night time. Red face when the two of them combine. Clap for me, cause I got to be always free and single.
When I lie in nice divorce, I don't have nothing to lose. No girl can tell me what to do. I could lie on a Monday. No woman to bother me. I could do
Wait, fun fact. So my mom just saying on the live there that Hindi was taught at this house where I am playing by Mrs. Maraj, the former owners.
I don't have to stay at home. I don't have to answer phone. I could have any girl in my car. Oh, I could be single forever. Oh, I could be single forever.
Indian girl. Indian girl.
And this one is Drupati and Masha Montano. I love this one. Yes, big up all these single people on the live. Oh, them.
Indian girl.
All right. Right, Devon. So you read in my mind.
Indian girl.
This next song I have lined up, I have to give an introduction, right?
Indian girl.
Because these two artists are two legends in the industry. The soca industry, or the soca bashment industry, and the chutney industry. So I want to talk a little bit of history of one of our legends himself, none other than the late Sundar Popo. Alright? So, Sundar Popo was born Sundarlal Popo Bahora, right? Pronounced Cinderella, right? Sundar Popo, as he was affectionately known. He was born on the 4th of November 1943 and he passed away on the 2nd of May 2000, right? Was a Trinidad and Tobagonian. I'm going on here, right? He was a Trinidadian and Tobagonian musician. He is credited with being the father of chutney music, beginning with his 1969 hit Nana and Nani. I have that lineup for you too. So, Popo was born on the 4th of November 1943 in Monkey Tongue, Barkpo, Trinidad and Tobago, into a Hindu Indo-Trinidadian family. He grew up in a musical family. Both his parents were musicians. His mother was a singer and his father was an accomplished tassa drummer. At the age of 15, he began singing bhajans and at mandirs and weddings in his hometown for 15 to 30 cents a show. 15 to 30 cents for a show. So Popo worked as a watchman at a Barkpo factory and trained in music under the Indian classical singer Ustad James Ramsawak. So, in 1969, at a Matikur in Princestown, he met Moyen Mohammed, a radio host and promoter, and after listening to Nani and Nana, a song with lyrics in both Trinidad Hindustani and Trinidadian English, describing the daily lives of an Indian maternal mother, which is Nani, right? And maternal father, which is Nana. Mohammed got Maestro Harry Mahabir to record the song at Television House, accompanied by the British West Indies Airways BWIA National Indian Orchestra. So that song revolutionized Indian music in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? So that's a little history on Sundar Popo. And as we on this train, I want to play this particular song here, which shows the unity of the two, right? All you know this one. This is Sonny Man and General Grant. Let me line up the Sundar Popo for all you. And this is the late Sundar Popo. His first song, Nani and Nana. Listen to the infectious beat now, boy.
Nana chale aage nani queen big hand. Nana drinking white wine, nani drinking wine. Nana chale aage nani queen big hand. Nana drinking white wine, nani drinking wine. Nana riding bicycle, nani ringing bell. Nana riding bicycle, nani ringing bell. Nani love the honor, they fall inside a well. Me Nana so careless, he don't keep Nani drown. As he jump in the bank, he hold on to white one. Nana chale aage nani going big hand. Nana drinking white one, nani drinking wine.
And this is another classic one by the late Sundar Popo. Darling, if you love me, come lie down in my bed. Yes. Some classic ones. So if you didn't know, now you know. That was the sound of the great, the legend Sundar Popo. So we're going back to the crossover soca chutney mix. This one is by Olatunji. And of course we know we always try to promote the Douglarizing of the nation. Bless up all the Indian ladies on the live.
Girl like you, pretty like Dolly, but you can't never lose. Girl, I make man ball out for good. When she whine and she grind and she whine and she whine and good, yeah. Good, yeah. Good, yeah. If you see this Indian girl, when she front way, back, she wanna beat it up. She talking that smart.
gentlemen, Chester.
You could bring it in a bottle. You could bring it in a flask. You could bring it in a cup. You could send it in a glass.
Bungie Garland and Hunter.
Hands up.
Hey, watch out here.
Hands up there. You could bring it in a bottle.
In doing some research, I was surprised to see how much crossover chutney songs Bungie Garland have. So at least 5. Some of them I didn't even remember.
You could bring it in a mug. You could bring it in a tin. And if I get cut from shaving, I'm rubbing it on my chin. You could bring it in a coconut shell, or you pour it out in a school bell. You could bring it in a old milk, in a glass bottle, or in a old juice box as well. You could bring it with Coke and ice, or a cake that you cut up in slice. When I'm tripping with my woman and I'm moving with my woman, just give me the rum 'cause it's nice.
Well, this one is about uniting the nation. Why can't you all get along? Yeah, now we fuss and fight. Tonight we got to unite.
And this is a big one.
What you say?
Nothing wrong with. Sing a little thing. Alright guys, so we're gonna take a short break. We're coming back with more history and more tunes like this. Alright, we're celebrating Indian Arrival Day today for those who now joining in. So we're just going to touch a little bit more on from New Delhi to Port of Spain. So we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. It's What's New, What's Different on iLiveCaribbean.com.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
Gungagana, 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 gawe, gungagana, gawe.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Siobhan presenting Mellow Magic Mondays on iLive Caribbean. Come join me as I bring to you the best mix of soca and reggae, Bollywood, remixes, and East Indian. Tune in every Monday to hear truly DJ Siobhan from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Get ready to wine and jam and vibe to your favorite song.
Yo, it's the Movement's family, it's your boys Gold Teeth and General G. And yes, folks, we are back on the radio. Catch us on WILiveradio.com. Each and every Wednesday, that's 12 to 2 EST, which is 5 to 7 GMT. We're going to take you down memory lane, creating memories. Catch us, WILiveradio.com. The Link Up Show. Kaboom!
Family, I miss the family.
This is DJ Curtis, and I'm inviting you to tune into my program on iLive Caribbean each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight, where I'll be playing the latest and the greatest in Caribbean music, dancehall, reggae, soca, and much, much more. That's each and every single Wednesdays from 10 p.m. to midnight, right here on iLiveCaribbean.com.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Bruce the Producer, and I would like to invite everyone to my new show, What's New, What's Different. Tune into iLiveCaribbean.com on a Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. We're going to venture into all the new Caribbean music, all the new artists that you might not have heard about. So tune into iLiveCaribbean.com and check it out.
Each and every Friday between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. Tune in to iLive Caribbean for
Crank City.
Play all the latest hits from reggae, dancehall, hip-hop, R&B, and soca. So remember, every Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. on iLive Caribbean, Craig and Jones with
Crank City.
You ready now? Every day when you walk up on the king, girl, boots back and get wild on the thing, girl. Fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone, fear stone.
This is iLive Caribbean, broadcasting all over the internet. For any further information, please contact iLive Caribbean at info@wi.iliveradio.com. This is iLive Caribbean, wi.iliveradio.com.
All right, we're back. So before we get going with the music, history lesson again. History lesson again. All right. So we want to recognize somebody very important here. His name is Garfield Blackman. All right. So if you don't know, Garfield Blackman, aka Ras Shorty I. All right. He was born Garfield Blackman in Lengua Village, Princestown, Trinidad. So you realize something, right? Sundar Popo was from Barpo, and Garfield Blackman was from Princestown. Both of them in South, both of them kind of relatively close, right? So Garfield Blackman was born in Lengua Village, Princestown, Trinidad, and rose to fame as Lord Shorty with his 1963 hit Cloak and Dagger, subsequently taking the name of Ras Shorty. A prolific musician, composer, and innovator, Shorty experimented with fusing calypso and other Indian-inspired music, including chutney music, for nearly a decade before unleashing the soul of calypso, soca music. Shorty was the first and really defined his music with a hit called Indrani in 1973 and the Endless Vibrations, not just the song but the entire album, in 1975. Calypso music really took off in another direction on the 30th of August 1977. Shorty's friend and collaborator Maestro, who is Cecile Hum, or Hume Hum, right, died in an accident in Trinidad, and his loss was felt by Shorty, who penned Higher World as a tribute. All right, so we recognize the late and the great Ras Shorty I. This one is particularly good because you clearly understand the fusion of the calypso and the chutney music. Alright, so this is a classic one by Ras Shorty I. If you didn't know it, now you know. Real archives here.
La 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 life today, oh, all like yesterday. Friendship gone, leaving haters gone, yeah. Never living like strangers with
To unite people as one, I create a song, I hope it live on from generation to generation to generation. Sing Shanti Om, Shanti Shanti Om. Purnamada Purnamida Purna Purnamuda Chanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Shanti Om. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamiwa Vashishyate Om, Shanti Om.
They have this song real long enough. I can't play the whole song, brother. Of course, you can always go and find it. But this song is the gold standard for soca and chutney mix, or calypso and chutney mix.
Indian prayer from ancient times, yeah, created to soothe your mind. Whoa. In danger, in anger, remember, sing this mantra, this golden mantra from the master. This song is to enable people to struggle against the devil. In this human jungle, there's plenty evil, yes, plenty evil. Sing oh, Shanti oh, Shanti Shanti oh. Purnamada Purnamida Purna Purnamuda Chanti oh, Shanti oh, Shanti Shanti oh. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamiwa Vashishyate Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Shanti Om. La 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 la
Alright, so that was Ras Shorty I, or back in the day as he was known as Lord Shorty. So as we moving on, I want to recognize another pinnacle, another legend, living legend in the industry, none other than Ricky Jai. You know, he was one of the most versatile, you know, artists in Trinidad for soca, chutney, soca parang, and calypso, and he is well respected in each genre. So this next one is to big up Ricky Jai. It's called Sumintra. Screw the light bulb, screw the light bulb.
And she blushing back at me. But when I send my letter, she would send no answer. So I hit the record shops. Indian records are buy up.
What you sing?
I read by the girl. She said stop, Ricky stop.
What?
Holy lata mangeshkar, give me soca. Holy lata mangeshkar, give me soca. Tickle me with that love way. Soca me till I say. Holy lata mangeshkar, give me soca.
Every Sunday morning in them Indian wedding,
Ricky Jai and Marshall Montano,
ladies singing,
two legends,
see how them
two icons. Now it's time to get up. La Wangilai. You know what I like about Ricky Jai? He can do it in Hindustani and he can do it in English. Destra, Delina Dan. Let me go, hey! Wait. Olia. No, chutney music does have some controversial lyrics. It kind of borderline PG-13. The man want to take out Shitanti, right? Listen to the lyrics.
Mr. Raymond Destra and the Bungalows. Oh, Basanti, I want to take out your tanti. Oh, Basanti.
Not my tanti. Boy, you not touching my tanti. Not my tanti.
Oh, Basanti, I want to take out your tanti. Oh, Basanti.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You see me tanti whining, you want to take she out. If you don't want to marry me, tanti can't come out. So forget me tanti, me tanti, me tanti.
You sweet like a mango, you sweet like a pear. All I want to do, girl, is kiss you everywhere.
जैसे अम्बो जैसे नाशपति चाहता हूँ मैं चुनना सब तो लड़की
She only hiding in a corner, hiding when me from she love her. All I want to do is make love forever. Oh, Basanti, I want to take out your tanti. Oh, Basanti.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
Bungie Garland and Shami. I don't know. Hey, when I'm talking chutney legends, who are forgetting? Chutney soca legends. I ain't talking about the ones who saying something now.
And waving and every man craving, they say that this girl need the savior. She mother home waiting and anticipating, so signal if you see the daughter. Hands up, let me see you. Up there, let me see you. Hands up, let me see you. Up there, let me see you. Hands up, let me see you. Up there, let me see you. Hands up, let me see you. Up there, let me see you.
You can't forget Chris Garcia. Hey!
Woman come down from India, tell me she love of the soca, want to sing a verse in Hindi. So she grab hold of my guitar, then start to deliver, and this is what it sound like to me. This is
what it sound like.
Jamming on me all night. This is what it sound like to me. Jade, barkin, G. Break jade, bully, chakana, dulikinani, Rigging chakana, dulikinani, rigging chakana, dulikinani, rigging chakana, dulikinani.
Hey, Sean C in the house. Hey. Vibes on vibes.
Me body start to shiver, me body start to quiver. Just vibing on this new wave chutney. The woman gone in a frenzy, wailing up she body, and I and all its sweet ecstasy. This is what it sound like, jamming on me all night. This is what it sound like to me.
Hey.
Richard, bully, chakana, dulikinani, breaking chakana, dulikinani, breaking chakana, dulikinani, breaking chakana, dulikinani. Oh, mother, alongside Bunchy Garden, Maha Studios. Watch it!
If you know a gold digger and she love your motorcar,
Bunchy Garden again, boy. Hey.
Since I win the Mona can buy a motorcar, you keep calling me number. You went so far to even send me a picture. Tell me, girl, if it's gas in your brain, like you have no shame. Just remember, I am stupid again. I want to know. Sorry, girl, is me or me motorcar? Which one of we is your lover? I want to know. Sorry, girl, is me or me motorcar? Which one of we is your lover?
Well, watch that now. How you want me now that my life is change over? Why I get right every time I drive and pass the Range Rover. From the time it back, this girl get hot and she was straight over. Till it reached to the point where she want me to join and go up on the grey sofa. Whoa.
Big up all the girls who are gas brain.
Watch that now.
As soon as they get a little nice car,
I used to
they asking you for drop.
Viva used to wonder
They want to go grocery.
for a friend or a love.
They want to go Pennywise.
I beg you to me
Say no pay money and check Trill Entertainment.
with me, you go kill me with honor. So when you
Trill Deliveries.
send me a
Trill Essentials.
this is the same man.
Not dropping in no way.
See, I want to know. Sorry, girl, is me or me motorcar? Which one of we is your lover? I want to know. Sorry, girl, is me or me motorcar? Which one of we is your lover?
Right. I want to recognize one more person on the Indian musical legend status, because this man has been doing big things with the instrument themselves. None other than the man himself, Mangal Patisa. And the name of this one is actually Dreadlocks, eh? I did not know that until I researched it. So you can hear the fusion of the sitar and the steel pan. You can't get better than this. National instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. And the instrument from India. The sitar is like a guitar type string instrument. But I don't think much people play it anymore in Trinidad. Alright guys, so we're going to start a jam. It's 5:53. We're going to start a jam. We have about 5 minutes on the inside again. I want to start off with this new one from Crazy Legs, especially in theme with what we're talking about today. This one is from Crazy Legs. Listen the lyrics. I did the Drupati and Marshall Devon. This one is for Crazy Legs all here. Hear the vibes. Bring it back.
What a guan, Trinidad and Tobago, people of the Caribbean, and all over the world. It's your boy Crazy Legs alongside Kara Raven, and we come to bring unity with Sada Rudy. If you cannot make this sada girl, go and call your mother every day. Me, I need your like flower by the hour. Bring your tower, take a bill now and I start to give you fire, Sada Rudy.
Hey! No, you're not stick. Bring back the vibes. So we jam till the end. Let's go, let's go.
DJ Bruce the Produce.
You could see it
2 minutes to the hour.
Shall return, and I must come back. You give me the I shall return, and I must. You got me. Hook on you, hook on you, hook on you up. Hook on you, hook on you up. Hook on you, hook on you, hook on you up. You got me falling.
All right, guys. So that's it for the show today. I want to thank you all for joining in. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Touching a little bit on the East Indian heritage from New Delhi to Port of Spain. So thank you all, and see you all next week, same time, same place, streaming out of Thriller Entertainment Studios. So y'all could subscribe to the YouTube page. Alright, we're gonna bring more vibes next week. So until then, it's your boy DJ Bruce to produce, signing out.
So special every time.
This is iLive Caribbean. wi.iliveradio.com.
Revelers! Let me take one for the road. Not a beer, not a drink. Let me jump up before the curtains come down. Every Tuesday is the last lap where soca and calypso music